Hello everyone and welcome back to Embodied the Roar Tarot. Today is the first day of spring. It's also the new moon in Aries, so I could not think of a better time to set some intentions and to see what spirit might have in store for you. We're going to do the usual, which is a pick a card reading, and our first crystal is a beautiful quartz, a clear quartz. This is great for manifestation and setting intentions. So our first deck will be clear quartz, deck number 1. Next up, the crystal we have is this beautiful rhodonite, and I'll definitely do a closer look at it. It's really gorgeous. It has dark and pink spots, and rhodonite is really good for centering and balance. So I like to use it as a very grounding stone. Lastly, we have bloodstone jasper, which is really beautiful. It has hints of green and red, and this stone is really great for creativity and tuning into your intuition. So deck number 1, we have clear quartz, deck number 2, rhodonite, and deck number 3, bloodstone jasper. And I'll have you take a moment to choose the crystal that works for you. Welcome deck number 1. So your crystal is this beautiful clear quartz, which is great for setting intentions as well as manifesting. I find that clear quartz is really great for setting perspective, and really that's essentially what you've gained in the past. So I'm seeing that, prior to this present moment, you actually underwent some sort of a cycle. So the world is talking all about how we have essentially kind of ascended, so to speak. We've reached some level of cycle, some conclusion, which has given us new perspective, new awareness that we're able to bring into our present reality. So it's clear that there's something that you've undergone in the past that has changed the way that you view things. And so I have a feeling with this new moon, with this spring equinox, you're setting in the new, but it's not without implementing some of the lessons from the past. But really the world is such a beautiful card of kind of feeling like you're on top, so to speak. It's feeling as though you've persevered and you've gained new perspective. I mean, I love this. She's just kind of chilling, right? Recognizing that she has all that she needs to be successful. So that is a major arcana, and you actually have 2 in your reading. So I'll talk a little bit about major arcanas for a second, just to mention that these are big life events. So it's not only that you completed something big, but it was pretty monumental to the rest of your life. And the present moment is bringing in a lot of revolution and evolution and change. And my sense here is with this newness, you're going to shake up the way that you've been doing things in the past. Sometimes the Tower is all about, building on what is unsustainable, right? So the past, the way that things were doesn't really work. But in your situation, I actually feel like this is very, very positive because you're coming from a place of completion. If this was coming from a place of scarcity or pain, I'd say, okay, watch out. But in this instance, really it is a change that you yourself are probably sparking, some new way of doing things. So I see this as a new approach to your mental health, a new approach, a new workout plan. It could be a new way of relating to other people, improving your self-talk. It can be a number of different things, but I would say it's the approach to life that is shifting, and potentially what you've been sowing your oats into. It could have been a job that no longer works, or a career path, whatever it was, it needed to change, and so you're noticing that. Also, this card is kind of giving me tech vibes, like the idea that maybe there's some shifts that you're doing in terms of advancing. And right now, Pluto is in Aquarius, so it's a very big time for breakthroughs technologically. So if you find yourself having a brilliant plan or wanting to break new ground, the Tower could also be speaking about that. Lastly, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, with whatever you're shifting, with whatever you've gained in the past in terms of lessons and perspective, you're now starting to really wield that. I love this. It's like being armored with all of that wisdom and all of those resources and skills. And I'm really feeling like this has something to do with your work, your career. It could be, you're furnishing your business. You are, just starting to feel more enabled, right? Empowered, embodied. And this could be you going off on your own. This could be you starting a new position, you even going into school, I'm seeing for some of you, potentially going back to what actually you feel you could build upon. I know myself, I've been really enjoying like marketing and digital content creation and design, and so I've been thinking about doing it myself, so maybe this is a message for all of us. But I see that in your future is just you feeling really resourced and really capable. And what you don't see is at the bottom of the deck, what's coming in as well. Really, I'm seeing this as a very abundant time for you, a time where you are going to see things, your ships coming in, you're going to see, yourself really, you're going from this place of, having gained perspective, changing the way you do things, feeling enabled, to then being charitable, being somebody who is actually providing resources to other people and really feeling connected to your fellow man, right? And so I would say this is really a good time to, if you've ever considered mentorship or anything like that, you're in a giving capacity, which means that you have. So that's pretty exciting, deck number one. And I see just a lot of breakthroughs during this time with the Tower and with the world and all the wisdom that you've gained. And I see new exciting things coming in for you, especially resource-wise, okay? So if you are looking to start a new business, if you are looking to start a new role, gain new skills, now is the time, right? Like I said, this is the time to sow new seeds. So thank you for tuning in, deck number one, and I will now go to deck number two. All right, deck number two. So for this reading, your crystal is rhodonite, which is really good for centering and balance. And so what I'm seeing for you is that you've come from this really content fulfillment recently. This could have been someone coming into your life with the King of Cups. It could represent somebody bringing in an offer of love or an offer of new favor, something that is just really filling your heart space, that is really filling your creativity and really inspiring you. This could also be you, so you can be coming out of a time where maybe you are just feeling this new lease on life, as though you really have this abundance of creativity, of love. Just you're feeling like you have something to give. With the King of Cups also too, this is a completion in terms of regulated emotions, feeling really emotionally sound, which is a really beautiful way to start this new spring equinox and this new moon. And with that, you're also, I love this card, look at the take on it. So with the star, I love this David Bowie representation of the third eye being lit up, because the star is all about reimagining a new reality for yourself. So this is the present moment. And so I'm seeing that really, I feel like with your energy, this new moon and the spring equinox, you're gaining incredible perspective and also a gift of perception. So this could just be new awareness about things. This can be even new wisdom. Potentially you could be taking classes or something that's just really helping you to reimagine and build something new, birth something new. What a beautiful time to start a business, or to start a new relationship, or take on more learning. Whatever that is, you're really kind of dreaming it up, and it's happening. So the star is all about giving birth to something new. And I really think you're also connecting with cosmic wisdom. So I would say if you're feeling like a lot of headaches or disoriented, I know I've been feeling it recently, you could be ascending and you could be actually gaining a lot, downloading a lot. I know I've had some really interesting dreams recently, some of which I can't remember, but I feel like I wake up and I'm still in some journey or story that I've been in. And so I think it's really been a time where I have been building something new, and my third eye has been activated. And then with this energy, wherever you're going, you're getting there quick. So with the Chariot, you're really setting action. You are starting whatever you're imagining, you're going head first into it. And so this is really beautiful energy. It's also really, really good Aries energy, because it's all about taking action. Very Martian energy. So Mars is all about movement and action. So you're tuning into your yang. You're tuning into your ego in the best way to really go about what it is that you desire. So I see you taking either a journey, taking right action towards what it is that you desire, making movement. So if you've been feeling stuck and maybe you're like, oh, Lisa, I'm really, envisioning a lot, but I don't see it happening yet, stay tuned, buckle up. You're about to be speedily going towards what it is, okay? So this also could be a road trip or taking a journey, so I encourage you to just lean into all of that good movement. And then what you don't see is the Seven of Cups. So you've got options. Seven of Cups is all about making sure that you're tuning into the right decisions, the decisions that will actually satiate you, okay? Since you have all this regulated emotion, and since you know what contentment feels like at the moment, or potentially are just tuning into that, I would just encourage you, make sure that you're not disillusioned by money or things that, can distract but don't actually satiate, don't feed you. Because Seven of Cups is all about making sure that you're taking actions that will actually fulfill you and won't derail you. All right, so pretty exciting energy, deck 2. I'd really encourage you, if you're not tuning into this star energy, to really get into some meditation and really even just like do what you can to connect and tune inward and see what messages you might be receiving. Could be, one time I meditated and I actually went on the road trip of my life. So it could be whatever this is, you just need to tune in so you know what action to take. So thank you for tuning in, deck 2, and I will now turn to deck 3. Okay, deck number 3. I am really excited for this reading because it's feeling like a really beautiful time for you. We're starting off with the Temperance card, and I really love this card. It's actually associated with the astrological sign Sagittarius. So it's all about wisdom. It's all about balance and really finding, balance across all areas of your life. So Temperance is just, this is the past. So it's all about you've potentially learned how to regulate. It could be your emotions, creating rituals, creating more balance in your life. And by creating more structure and more, freedom to be able to move in other areas, I'm seeing that you've found and you've tuned into more peace and more balance. So you learned the lesson of temperance, and I think it's starting to take positive action in your life. Because with this, and I'm really seeing, whatever it was, could be rituals, routines, way of relating to other people, just making sure that you're finding that cohesion within yourself. You are starting to actually build more. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about craftsmanship, using the skills that we have in this life to create something worth sharing with the world. This could be something like, even building a home. It could be building a business or using skills in whatever way. It could even be, working on your academics and on your education. And so with this, you're starting to reap harvest. You're starting to see that the ways that you utilize your energy is actually creating more resources for you. This could be monetarily, this can be at work. I mean, I love the diamonds there and all of the crystals that they show, just to demonstrate that you're actually building something really tangible. And I mean, my goodness, your future. So it's the King of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're sowing into in terms of your skills and your talents, it is going to bear fruit. This is all about, intense abundance. Somebody who knows that they have what it takes. This is a leader. This is a founder. This could even be, somebody who potentially is able to get a new job, a new house, whatever it is, you have exactly what you need to get it done. And so this is the future. So I would encourage you, whatever you're working towards, do not get discouraged. I know it can sometimes take a while to build something, but the future is telling me that you will be successful in whatever it is. Now, this could even be as simple as working on yourself and really feeling worthy and really feeling deserving of all that it is that you desire. So I'm tuning in for some of you, this could be around love. So I really love this energy because this is the attracting energy. We don't chase, we attract, right? So you're coming in with a lot to give and a lot to offer. And what you don't see coming is everything you desire. Ten of Pentacles is like, you get the house, you get the family, if that's what you want. You get the money, you get the resources, you get wealthy, okay? And you get able, and you get provided for in all the ways that you desire. And I think it's because you've been balancing your energy, you've been putting in the work, and you're going to start to feel worthy, and you're going to start to cultivate. So I keep saying this, these are the words I keep saying, but your ships are coming in. So I really encourage you to just stay the course. It might take some time, but what you're doing is working. And so I'm really excited to see what happens for some of you. You'll have to comment and see if this resonates with you. But thank you for tuning in. These are all of the readings for today. And if you want a personal reading with me, you can actually reach out to me on my website at embodytheroar.com. Thank you so much, and have a good week.